They're crunchy. I am getting the crackers that I fermented a while back in one of my videos going today, and I realized I only had a little small piece of parchment paper left, so I just used that, and then I used coconut oil for the rest of it, just so they wouldn't stick. And first and foremost, I'm just flattening everything out. I'm trying to work on my shaping. The crackers don't always turn out in perfect rectangles or squares, but one thing that you can do to make them a little bit better is you can use the pizza cutter, as you will see me do in a little bit here, to do the lines and shape them, and make a rectangle, and then make your rectangle crackers, and then take off the outsides, add that to another pile of dough, and just kind of keep doing that. Eventually you're going to get to the point where you just have to shape one with your hands, and it's not going to be perfect looking, but yeah, definitely something to work on. I want the presentation to be pretty too. I enjoy that process, but these are really easy. I will link the video below where I talked about the recipe and how long I ferment them and everything, but they are the easiest thing ever, and I just use all-purpose. Although now I'd kind of like to maybe try some soft white wheat, because as you will see in the Azure haul, I got a bunch of soft white wheat berries, and they are more ideal for, you know, cookies, quick breads, kind of lighter bread products versus like an artisan loaf. But I'm curious how they would be with crackers too, because I love the benefits of the whole grain and the all-purpose. Well, it's not bad, of course. You know, I don't want to say anything is bad. It's just lacking in all of the nutrients that could potentially be present even in a cracker. You can even make a cracker like a very, very healthy food using whole grain, freshly milled. So I'll have to try that. I will update you if I do give that a try. But after I shape them, roll them out as thin as I can get them to where I can still pick them up without them breaking, then I will use the pizza cutter to make the lines pretty straight, as straight as possible. And then I just like to use a fork to put some little holes in there, because then they resemble kind of like those club crackers. Sometimes I've even used the fork to go around the edges too, to add the little ridges. I didn't do that this time, but they turn out nice enough, and they taste yummy. We have really been getting into fall crafting, and it's been really fun because I'm kind of finding things that I can decorate my home with in ways that are cheap or even completely free by using natural elements from outside. So I'm excited to share that with you in one of my upcoming videos. I think I'm going to do like just like an all things fall homemaking type of thing, and just share everything that we've been up to. But it's been really fun. We made a little leaf book for my son and just had him collecting leaves outside, and then we put a little book together with some string, punch a couple holes, and I had him glue the leaves in there. They don't stay that great, so then I went over them with Mod Podge so that they'll actually stay in there, and then he can flip through it. And then a couple of things that I've made as well I will be sharing in that video, but definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay, we went to pick up our Azure Standard order, and I thought I'd show you what I got. I don't get the same things every single time. I just, as the month goes by, I will add things to my cart that I need to stock up on or that I've been wanting to try. And then if I can fit it in that month budget-wise, I will do it. Otherwise, I will just keep everything in the cart and order it the next month. So it's really nice because it won't automatically, like whatever you have in your cart, it won't go through. You have to actually still order it, but it will save your cart. You can just kind of roll it over until whenever you're able to do it. So this month we got these 3 items are new to me. I have not tried them before, but I like to buy dish soap in giant jugs like this. And this is actually the cheapest I've been able to find it. I think it was under $30. Normally on Amazon they're around $30. So this is just the Azure Standard brand. So we'll see how we like that. It's fragrance free dish soap. I also grabbed their hand soap, which I thought this would be a little bit bigger. So I have to go back and see what I paid for this and we'll just see. But for bathrooms, I just do dish soap in the dispenser at the kitchen, and I only do 1 dispenser and we just use that for everything. So we go through more dish soap that way, but I don't really have the space for 2, so I just combine it. So this would be for bathrooms. And I got their all-purpose household cleaner. I think I had their bathroom cleaner in my cart as well, but I ended up taking it out because I figured I could just use this, honestly. And this is the fragrance-free one as well. Oh, I should say, the hand soap, I got citrus fragrance. So they use essential oils, I think. The cleaners with the fragrance too. This one I just got fragrance-free. But I might consider that at some point, especially for a bathroom. I think for the bathroom, when I had it in my cart, I think I had the citrus one as well, but I ended up just going with this. And then I got a couple of packages of wheat berries. There's a really big one on the ground that I'm not going to lift up. I'll just show you guys. But this one, I got a small one of hard white wheat. They actually didn't have any larger in stock, but I wanted to get into some soft white wheat as well, so I got a large one of that. Because soft white wheat you can use for more cookies, biscuits, just kind of like lighter breads, quick breads. And then hard white is used for when you just think of, you know, a sourdough artisan loaf, sandwich bread, that kind of thing. I wonder if you could use soft white for sandwich bread too, although I think that has to develop a lot of gluten. I'm not really sure. But I had been making cookies with the hard white wheat and just not really liking it that much. You can do it, but I had read that soft white is better for that. So I wanted to give that a try. So I got a large one of that and then just a small one of hard white. And then I got 3 packs of the Redmond real salt. Just think it's cheaper to buy this in bulk and go through a lot of this, and I like to ferment things, so it's good to have on hand. And then I got some chocolate chips because I've been wanting to make chocolate chip cookies and just haven't had chocolate chips on hand for a long time. So I like theirs. They're the semi-sweet with coconut sugar. So they have organic cacao paste, organic coconut sugar, organic cacao butter. So really good ingredients and delicious for cookies.